how's your journey with Clapingo been so far?
It's going awesome. Means I'm learning a lot, and also understanding the where I am lacking
Hmm.
and where is my mistake. So I am improving on that. I means daily a little bit I'm improving, but I didn't see any much big difference because I'm facing a lot. Means I saw others video also that how he or she means speaking he or she is speaking English very well, mm, rather than me actually. I'm trying a lot. Yeah, I'm trying to improve my English speaking.
You're trying. That is good. You're trying. See, sometimes maybe the videos you're watching, those students have done a lot of sessions before, and that's how they may have improved. Another thing is, while you were speaking just now, is it okay if I correct you while you're speaking, or you would prefer me correcting you towards the end
While speaking.
while speaking?
Yeah.
Okay, so first, I would like to say is don't worry. Each learner has a different way of learning. Okay? Each one is unique and different. Hmm? So your strengths may lie in something else. The confidence that you have, or it's like that. And you are speaking well. I can understand you. You know you're making mistakes. That's the main thing. It's not that
Yes.
you don't know. Okay. So you know your mistakes. It's just that sometimes you're in a hurry to speak. Huh? And
Yes. Yes.
yeah, you're worried that the tutor will feel that you don't know even what you know. So,
Yes.
okay. So a couple of things are now you said I make uh, how many you make only one mistake or you make many mistakes?
I make many mistakes.
Huh. So you said there I know there is mistake. No,
Okay.
when I speak, I know there are mistakes, right? There are.
Yeah.
Huh?
There are.
Mistakes is
Okay. Yes.
plural because
There.
you're making more mistakes, not only one.
Yes.
There and are is the verb
Plural.
for, yeah, plural. No,
It's yeah.
there are. So there are mistakes. Also, when you're pronouncing DIDNT, what is DIDNT?
D I
DNT. Wait, I know when I spell it out, you'll feel this is a very easy word. You're using it often, but saw the chat?
Okay. Did not.
No, no, you can say didn't. It's not, but the pronunciation is not, you don't pronounce it as didn't, you pronounce it as didn't.
Didn't.
Yeah. The second D
Okay.
is silent.
Okay. Okay. Didn't.
Didn't. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, you feel that you're making a lot of mistakes, no? But
Yes.
you will get better and better. Don't worry. Take one thing, don't look at the others. Why are
Yeah.
you looking?
Actually, I means if I see my strength, like I'm confident to speak. Means I means I'm ready to speak to anybody. Means
Very good.
any unknown person. Also, I speak.
Hmm.
I want to speak more and more, but due to a lack of words, sometimes I don't. Sometimes the words not coming in my mind. Uh,
Hmm.
s- uh, um, uh, Means what I say means
The words,
fastly actually.
yeah, the words don't come to my mind fast, fast enough. Yeah?
Yes,
They don't come quickly to my mind.
yes, quickly.
You know,
So that
uh,
time means I stuck, and like that time I feel like okay, I'm making so many mistakes.
okay,
Like
so that's the time you feel that you're making a lot of mistakes. You get stuck when
yes,
you're
I
speaking.
get stuck. Yes.
Hmm. Okay. See, one way, na, Pooja, this Clapingo sessions, they send you that PDF file, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
And there is vocabulary,
Yes. Yes.
right? So that vocabulary, those words, I'm sure many words you know from there,
Yes.
correct?
Right.
But you're
Yes.
not using them. You're not using them.
Yes.
When you
Yes.
have to use them, they don't come to your mind.
Yes. Right.
What you do is you write a few words on a piece of paper, okay, or on a
Okay.
sticky note, and stick it to your fridge or your cupboard or anywhere in the house, at the back also of you, or wherever you can see it when you're passing often. What you do is whenever you're passing by and you see that, pick up any word from there randomly, make a sentence. Speak loudly and make a sentence, or in your mind, whatever. Short sentence, stupid sentence, funny sentence, any sentence. Make a sentence with that word. And like that,
Okay.
keep on using, trying with the other words also while you're passing by. So what happens is, and after some time, when you know that you're comfortable with these words, change the words.
Okay.
Okay? What happens is the more you look at the words, the more you're using them, your mind is, pondering over them, the faster will the recall be when you're speaking, because now the mind is getting familiar with
Yes.
those words.
Okay.
Try that.
Sure.
And even the
Okay.
questions that Clappingo sends you, try and answer them loudly to yourself also. This is all to
Okay.
build that English environment around you. You know, you're talking and you're speaking. Otherwise, with who will you speak? You're living
Yes.
alone also.
Yes. Right.
You're living on your own. So, yeah. So, all right. So, Kolkata, you're from Kolkata, or a place, a town near Kolkata?
I'm from Kolkata, basically.
Okay, city. How do you like Kolkata as compared to Delhi? I mean, which city do you prefer?
Okay, I will prefer to every means every person that Kolkata is best. Actually, I love it because uh, the environment there, the environment is good, and also there you can live at a cheaper price, means cheaper. And also there the food, if I am going to talk about food, then the food quality compared to Delhi, Kolkata, I like food for Kolkata's
You,
food.
you like the food you get in Kolkata. All right. So you're saying the cost of living is cheaper. The cost of
Yes,
living.
right. Yes.
Okay. And food-wise, when you say the food of Kolkata is better, do you mean the fish and the
Yes.
cuisine? I mean the dishes, or you mean the freshness of the food?
Not freshness. If I say like there, I means where I am living, there is no means every maximum person is not eating non-veg. So
Oh,
they are not non-vegetarian, but I am vegetarian and I love to eat. So if compared on that way, then Kolkata's food is best.
so you're a non-vegetarian or a vegetarian?
Non-vegetarian.
Okay, so you're a non-vegetarian and the others are vegetarians. Yes. So compared to
Yes.
that, yes, Kolkata is best. I think Kolkata practically everyone is non-veg, right?
Yes, yes, maximum. Every
Maximum
Bengali people, if you say that everyone is non-vegetarian.
non-veg. They love their
Yes,
fish, no?
yes. They love fish and they love means rice. Mostly they
Rice.
love rice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think y'all eat more rice and less of gravy, less of curry, correct?
Yes,
Uh,
yes,
Yeah, no, you all don't like, yeah, because I see a lot of vlogs, right? Bengali vlogs,
yeah.
then they'll make rice. There'll be so much of rice, and then they'll make curry gravy, but it'll be like, it will not be like too much of gravy. You know what I mean?
Yes, right.
Uh,
It thick. Yeah, the food
yeah,
thick
the
है.
gravy is thick, yeah.
Thick,
And
yes.
I'm like, how do they eat with so much of
I suggest you to come Kolkata to visit Kolkata and enjoy the food and places also. If you
Yes.
go to there are many some places like you feel like means living in peace zone. Actually,
Hmm.
one of my favorite place in Kolkata that is if I say that place is Nandan Film Center.
Oh.
Okay. Film center actually I love why I love that place because when I go when I feel like feel low and sometimes feeling like not in good mood, so
Hmm.
that time I go there and I went there and sit there and just sitting there you feel like peace and calm because when you see the surrounding, when you saw the surrounding there
You
were
see, when you see.
okay, when you see the surrounding there were lots of people using using some qualities like someone was playing someone was playing piano some not piano guitar, someone was playing flute, someone was singing like that kind of someone like just sitting and talking to each other. And there were a park and as well as pond. There were pond surrounding the beautiful trees. So
Now again, I'm
it
asking
was
you, uh, were, is that pond still there?
yes.
Then how you can say there were?
Okay, there is.
There is, correct?
Okay,
And there were people or there are people? Are those people
there
still there?
are.
There are, no? So you're explaining something to me, huh?
Yes,
So if you say, yes, I went there, I went to this place, I
okay,
visited Nandan Film City, right? You said?
yes, yes, yes.
Ah, yeah. And there are, because now you're telling, because what you're telling me is, I went there, and if only at that time there was, say, there was a film festival or something. So
Mm-hmm.
then there was a film festival. But now you're telling
Okay,
me that Nandan, you know, film park or whatever is still there because you're telling me to visit, right?
yes, right.
And yeah, you're explaining so that I can go there. So you're saying there are because you're telling me that there are people there. There
Okay,
are very talented people. There are people using their talent,
yes,
no?
yes,
Yeah. And making use of their crafts. Crafts also, other crafts. Do they
yes, yes,
sell
yes,
any
yes,
handicrafts?
yes,
Yeah. Yeah. So there are people, yes. Showcasing. One of the words you can use is there are people showcasing their talents.
their talent. Yeah, right. Yes,
Yeah. Their talents. So you say are, and there is a pond, there's a beautiful
okay, all
pond. Yeah. One of the places is Nandan Film City, and it's a very scenic place. Scenic. You can use that word, scenic,
panic.
or
What's
it's a very scenic, or it's a very beautiful, or a very um, what's the word? Scenic. Scenery. It comes from the word scenery, no?
scenery? Okay,
Yeah,
panic place.
yeah. So good, good. So you like that, and do you go there often, or you don't get time to go there as often as
Uh,
you want?
Currently, I am not able to
You're in
go because
Delhi.
I am living almost 1.5 years. I am living here. So
Hmm.
whenever I will go, I will definitely go. And I go. I went often, not on a daily basis.
Okay, I go often, or I visit Kolkata often, but not uh Daily you can't go to Kolkata.
No, not Kolkata. Actually, I am saying that place, Nandan Film Center.
Nandan Films. So you're talking about Delhi or Kolkata?
Currently, I told you like the Nandan Film Center.
Where is
Delhi.
it now? Is it in Kolkata or Delhi?
It is in Kolkata.
Ah, so and right now you're in Delhi, correct?
Yes, right.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't visit that place often because you cannot visit it often. You're in Delhi. How
Yeah.
can you visit, na?
Yes, right. Yes,
Yeah.
right.
Hmm. Okay. So fine. And when you go home, do you have a lot of relatives there?
Yes, yes. All
Uh,
relatives. If I say every relative is living in Kolkata.
all your relatives are living in
Yeah.
Kolkata, and they live. Do they live close to you or they live far?
Some relatives is close and some relatives are far.
Okay. Now see, second time when you said when relatives are far, but the first time you said relatives is some are is close.
Okay.
Huh? So relatives are far, some are close. Whatever. Are relatives. Huh? You understood, right? What I'm saying?
Yes, yes, yes. I understood.
I'm very happy that you're going ahead and speaking, so that way I can help you out.
Yes.
With the corrections and the sentences. You watch the recordings, right?
Okay. Yes.
Do you watch the recordings or no?
Yes, yes, yes. I
Ah,
go through when I get time, then I go through.
very good. Good. Okay. Yeah. So when you meet your relatives, and do you find that sometimes now that you're living in Delhi, it's a bit difficult to speak to them, especially the older